No, bro. What, bro?
All right, bro. We're recording, bro. All right. To do this painting, everybody needs their canvas. Yes. You need this. You have to have your ruler. I'm gonna move this so you can see it. And a pencil, and that's how we're gonna start out. So, Avery, the first thing we're gonna do is draw a line in the middle of your canvas. Like, it doesn't have to be like crazy exact. You're just kind of eyeballing it. Like, yeah, that looks about right. Middle. And that is called your horizon line. Zoop. So you can kind of see that it goes in the middle across there. Okay. And then the next thing you're going to do is pencil in, and Alex, you can do this too. Where's your pencil? Put it down. Get your pencil. Get a pencil. You can do this. It's going to be beautiful. And then we're going to be painting this in the trash, Alex. Throw the container in the trash. So we're going to put two triangles. And as a matter of fact, Avery, these are going to be acute triangles. So you're going to kind of divide this into threes, like that. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. So you're going to use your ruler. And you're going to put it in the middle. Down because you're going to need to draw. Draw a line. So hold this ruler with one hand. Here you go. Okay. And then just pencil. You know, I mentioned it's bad. Good. Right.
Where?
This is the horizon.
Class.
All right, now you
Class.
got it. Iron there.
Not that much, Gary.
So you want to do it.
First, people are lying. Driving.
Good. All right. So you've done with this, and you're done with the pencil. That's your start. Okay. Now, when you do your pencil line, you don't have to press down quite so hard. All right. Somewhere in that I left. Okay, next step. I'm going to connect. Connect.
Look, look what she's doing.
This is going to be your pathway.
Look what she's doing.
Yep.
Magoo.
And it doesn't have to be exact. This is your own creation. We're all going to look a little bit different. I got to get my Bob Ross mojo on. This is going to be your happy scene. So you look like that, right? And then you see things like that.
Okay.
What you're doing is you're making like triangles.
Wow.
Beautiful. We're getting some beautiful paths here.
Okay.
Slowly enjoying the boogie brush. So, let's start. The next step, this is a fun one. You're gonna need water. Everybody's got water, right? You have water? No. Miss Dunn needs water. Jeez. Jeez.
Yeah, one. Yeah, one.
That's
Yeah,
for
one.
you. And, Alex, I'm gonna borrow your water and demonstrate. So this is what you're going to do is add a little bit of water to your canvas. And you can use your rectangle brush. You can use your rectangle brush. Doo-doo. Alex, rectangle brush. Alex, put lower down. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your brush and dip it in the water and squeegee it off on the outside. You don't want it absolutely saturated. And you're gonna paint your canvas with just the water. And this will help. Excellent. This will help the paint flow a little bit better on there. But you don't want it absolutely dripping, just lightly moistened. Alex, your turn. Here's your water. And you saw how I painted it with the water. I use this one and just paint it very lightly with the water. And if you find that the water is just like oozing and dripping all over the place, you want to take some of it off. Because if you don't, your sky is going to run. So just lightly watered. Now we get to do the paint. Does everybody have one of these? Everybody should have one of these. In the middle, I'm going to put white.
Gosh, I'm hungry.
Do not paint with the white just yet. It's going to go on your plate and we'll get to it. The white is going to be really, really important. So we're going to put a blob of it right in the middle. So I've got my blob of white. Alex, this is your blob of white. We're not going to paint it just yet. So just let it be still there. That's right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So Alex, what color is the sky? What color is the sky? She knows. What color? Blue. We need a little bit of blue.
Right.
Hooray!
Why?
Okay, exploded, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. It's gonna explode on you. I came dressed before. Look at this guy. What color is this guy? You're being so good and patient. I know. This is about to get really fun. I do. And then go Whale.
Alex, good one.
It's a whale. Right, so we're putting a little blob of blue.
1, 2, 3. And 1, 2.
And everybody should have,
Oh, that's
so, right. Yep, it feels a little bit damp. That's good. Now, you are going to take this one, which is the square. It says, what does it say on it? Wash. You want this one that's square on the top. Okay, square on top. You're gonna dip it in the water and then dry it off because you don't want everything just to be dripping everywhere. Alex, are you paying attention? All right. And you're gonna take your paint and you're gonna take a little scoop of white. You know, you take a little scoop of white, right? And then you're gonna take your brush, all right, and you're gonna see, I'm just gonna put the corner of the brush in the blue, all right? And I'll mix it up. And here's the tip. Don't mix it really, really wet. Just kind of leave it like marbly. Yeah, that's bland. Right? And then you just take the corner of your brush like that.
Wow.
And then you away, but don't mix it all the way in. Because you want kind of this marbly effect. And when you get that marbly effect, it looks beautiful in the sky. So Alex, take some white. Okay. Take your brush, take this brush. Yeah, and just a tiny bit of blue. Just a tiny bit. Right, maybe a little bit more white. Keep it in there. More white. Good. Do you like that color? Okay. So now as you've got that mix. Ooh, yeah. I like this color.
Thank you.
You're gonna do nice.
Wow.
no! My boo!
What about my
You let me go. Dry off the brush. Take it out of the water and dry it off. Good. Take your paper towel. Yeah, there you go. So you're gonna do a nice long stripe back and forth. Here we go. Oh my goodness, the paint's going on. Now we are only going up to this line. Do not go below this line. This is the sky. This is the ground. So you're just gonna go across. Now, yeah, she should be painting too, huh? If you need more blue, you just mix it up. It doesn't have to be perfect because if you look at the sky, it looks kind of crazy. It's not all one color. And you just mix a little. But when you get to that middle line, wow, when you get to the middle line, good. Beautiful. We'll go to the line and then stop. Yes.
Come in, girl.
Are we painting? Last time we made those beautiful clouds too, didn't we? Now see how Miss E's going real careful up to that line, but I don't go past it. There. All right. That's it.
Where's Miss Bass?
Good. Oh, Alex, that was beautiful. Right. And so you go paint all the way to this line. Beautiful, Avery.
Well, wow.
How about you, Magoo? Oh, Magoo. Woo!
One, two,
Pretty. because it'll get all
Why?
dry. And I'm gonna paint the sides, which sometimes that'll get your fingers all blue, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna come along and I'm gonna paint the sides. And you just go right to this line. Yes, ma'am. More white. Yes, that'll be $5. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need tons of white in this project. So Alex, painting the sides. So you paint here
Thank you. Thank you.
again. So you can see how I'm mixing it up. Okay, and I'm painting along the top. And then nice long strips. A little bit more on the top. And you just go right to that line. And then that's it. That's it. And if you end up with like little darker pieces and lighter pieces, that's actually pretty cool because that's the way the sky is. So you see, I got this big blue thing going on here and a little white. It's gonna be covered up with trees and everything anyway. Beautiful, Avery. That color is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, I think it's Avery, look at yours. And how's yours? Yours looks like storm clouds, huh? Is this a storm cloud? Maybe. I think we might have enough time to paint the grass. I think. You all want to do the grass next? Okay, let's do the grass. What color is grass? Exactly, exactly. So rinse out your brush really well when you're done with the blue. I won't shake it. I don't want to be green. I had that happen when I went painting the other day because I went from the beach to the mountains with my paints and the pressure changed. So when I got to the mountains and I opened up my paint, it went everywhere. So here's going to be a dot of green. Nicely done.
I got water.
And what color is the grass? Oh, wow. What color is the grass?
Green.
Whew. I'm very good from it. Okay, you need to dry out your brush before you paint, okay?
I got the green.
I am. And the green goes in this triangle. The green goes in this triangle and this triangle. We will magic it. And what color is it? Yeah, and mine was. Green, purple, yellow, orange. Good job, Alex. Get the sides and all. Yep. Oh, good. Perfection. I am going to borrow your water. It's mine now. Very pretty. Feels like you've done it.
You.
Right, rinse it out, Alex. Easy. Right. And green.
Hey, hey.
So make sure it's a little bit damp. And if your canvas is dried out, you can dampen it a little bit, but it's not necessary. This acrylic is very watery. So notice I'm going right to the line. I saw Alex did a really good job with this. Right to the line. And if you go over, not a big deal. We are making paintings, not photographs. Ours will look different. Mhm.
Where's your back?
I think she's teaching. Okay, so that's your next step.
Busy.
Yes, darling. Good job, Avery. Hey, Alex, I think yours is ready to sit aside and dry. And we'll come back and work on the rest of it during the next time.
Hungry?
Okay, you go right to the line. And remember to paint your sides as well, because we'll be hanging this up and it doesn't require a frame. So we want to cover the sides as well. It'll be sticking out all white. And if it's not exactly perfect, like if you go over the line here like I did, it's going to get covered up with plants and flowers, so it's really no big deal. A bit more. And just right along that line. Light, long strokes. That's it. Okay, well, that's the first step. And then when we come back from lunch, we can work on the trees and the pathway. So that's my plan.